Mr. Freeman Art, we're going to make two pieces of work on our trainer theme using acrylic paint and some marker pens. We've already made two pieces in the last video using pencil and biro, liquid mask and watercolour. Let's get started. Take your favourite brand of trainer and cut the box up. Using a craft knife, carefully cut out the logo. Save the pieces you cut out and all the offcuts from the box. We will use them in another video. Cut out all the logos so we get two different sizes of logo. Using the two stencils we've made and some acrylic paint, we can use an old brush and just dab onto the paper. Don't use too much paint, less is more. Try and get the colours to mix actually on the paper. Choose two similar colours and then fill as much of the paper as you can using the stencil. The paint takes about an hour to dry, so have another piece of work you can be working on. Put this to one side and then return and use another colour. Here I'm using a light blue with the cream colour. Don't forget to do some colour tests and samples in your sketchbook. You should be able to fill at least half a page with tests and different colours. Each time you change the colour, make sure the colours get darker, so the very final colour will be very dark, because that's the one that's going to stand out the most. I've tried to avoid putting a logo in the middle so that we can do that with the very last colour, and that one will stand out the most right at the end of the painting. It's probably worth doing two paintings at the same time, because then you can pick the best one and explain why it is the best one. Here I am putting the final colour onto the picture. The three different stencils and the different colours have created a very interesting image. The picture, combined with the sketches and the testing in your sketchbook, should score lots of marks on the GCSE specification. The best way to get marks is to do the art. We're now going to use the stencils we made in the last task to create another piece using coloured pens. Lightly trace the shape 3 times, offsetting it slightly, and then taking a coloured pen, mark in the shadows. I'm trying to use a different technique for each time so they look different. I'm starting with purple. This time I'm doing a stippling. This is where we draw only with dots. Use the stencil to fill the paper and use a different technique each time until the page is full. This will look interesting and create a fourth piece based on the logo. With the 2 created on the last video, we now have 4, which look interesting as a set. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment. Check out the other videos from Mr. Freeman Art.